Pizza, rocket science. You think it's a simple food, 3 ingredients? No, it's rocket science, man. So hard to get right. So hard to get right. 3 ingredients, but so hard to perfect. One of the lightest and fluffiest pizzas you'll ever have. The cornicione is absolutely so soft. Look at that. No flop. Look how airy that cornicione is. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, no flop.
You can't hold it. You can't hold it. Could you hold it?
Nah,
it's hot.
Look at that. It's like a heavy New York slice, but it's not flopping.
You get that oregano, right?
Oh yeah.
So here we go. Cali Kid is tasting the Scarr's Grandma Sicilian, folks.
Isn't that a beautiful thing? Look at that sliced clove of garlic right there.
There's chunks of sliced garlic on this pizza, guys. Let's see that air pocket. Look how airy that is. Incredible. He's already blown away by it.
Oh, underneath you got the dimples.
The dimples underneath. The divots. Good sign. Good sign. Good sign. Nice and airy, baby. Speechless.
Yeah, can't even talk right now. Pizza gets cold, you give it a fold.
Pizza gets cold, we give it another fold, guys. Yep. It's heavy. It's heavy. There's a lot of cheese on this pizza. A lot. Scarr's tends to flop when it cools down. You may get a drop of oil.
It was a back end drip, though.
Back end drip.
It was a leak from the rear differential, not from the head gasket. For you car people.
Good analogy. Good analogy. Good analogy. A little doughier than Joe's, perhaps.
Are you kidding me? Look at that.
A little doughier than Joe's, perhaps. Maybe not as light as a Joe slice. You're gonna notice when you pick up a Joe slice, it's gonna weigh like half the weight.
Flops. Yeah.
Scarr's one of my top 3 quintessential New York slices ever. Period. There, said it. Straight up. Period. So, Cali Kid, what'd you think of Scarr's?
So, I had a buddy of mine in California tell me about Scarr's for the last 2 years, and let me tell you, I never even heard of it. I'll be honest, until you did the review and you scored it high the first time, and I was like, all right, you were right. You know, told my buddy, I'm like, I'm gonna go next time I go to New York. I'm gonna check it out, and it definitely did not disappoint. I'll be honest, man, I was really impressed. That pizza is definitely an 8.5 for sure.
Wow. 8.5. Yeah, he loves the quintessential New York pizza. Loves it more than me, I think.
LMB is my square slice. It's in a league of its own. It's sauce on top. I guess grandma is kind of similar sauce with the cheese kind of scattered, and like, you know, they kind of ladled the sauce on there in all different random spots. That's a 9.0 all day.
Whoa.
Yeah, 9.0 for the Grandma Sicilian at Scarr's Pizza.
Go check out my Scarr's review, guys. I gave their regular standard Sicilian 8.6, so.
Rookie score.
Yeah, rookie score, but you know what? Hey. Yeah, he loved it, man. He's coming out of Cali, man. He's going to rate everything a 9 tonight, this guy. Everything is 8.6, 9. He's rating.
We're going to the best.
All right, so what do you say we go to Joe's and compare it to Scarr's?
Yeah, let's go. I'm still hungry.
Let's go. Let's do this. All right, we're about to compare 2 classics. Take a look at this image of the Scarr slice on the left and the Joe slice on the right. The Joe slice is probably the prototypical quintessential New York slice. It looks the same every single time it comes out of that oven, while the Scarr slice is got its own quirks here and there. It's not a pie that's going to look the same every single time. It feels handmade, while the Joe's pie looks like it came right off a conveyor belt.
All right. Make it, you know.
Is it
fortunately,
lighter?
with COVID, you know, we gotta be eating in the car, so. You know,
well, there's people out on the tables.
It's all right.
There's people out on the tables.
It's freezing out there. You don't want to be out there.
Light, right? Lighter than Scarr's.
Yeah, he gave it to me right out of the tray, and I'm like, nah.
Put it in the oven.
Put that bad boy in the oven for 2 minutes.
Yeah, guys, if you go to Joe's, they get lazy in there. They're busy. You know, they want to just give you the pizza. Tell them, put it in the oven. Reheat it. Look at that. There is some sort of, it's going to flop. Joe's can flop on you, but
it's bottom heavy.
It sometimes flops. Many times it doesn't, man. It just holds its shape, and that's
so
impressive
thin.
for a big slice.
Look how thin that is.
Much thinner than Scarr's, right?
Look how thin that is, man.
Yeah, paper thin. And look at that crisp. Would you say Scarr's is like double the weight?
It's at least, I would say, a third heavier than a Joe slice.
It's like that's accurate. Scarr's is a heavier slice.
We got some grease.
Grease.
You know, that's your typical
Vertical test.
It's your typical New York slice.
Very quintessential, but why does this place get long lines over any other joint? Because of that crust. Straight up. Cali Kid?
Yeah, so when you think of Joe's and you think of the word quintessential, you think of the slice that you get that defines that city or defines that typical cuisine. So when you think of New York pizza, you think of that slice.
And that's why I scored Joe's an 8-8. I love Scarr's, but I think it tends to get a little messy. Too much cheese. The crust can't handle it sometimes, and you know, you get that Ninja Turtle cheese effect going for it. You know, cheese is gonna be a little messy at times, but Joe's is a little more composed. It's lighter, and that's why I gave it the highest score. But what's the Cali Kid gonna give it? He just had Scarr's, not even 20 minutes ago. He just had Scarr's. He gave it an 8.5. What are you giving Joe's?
Look, Joe's, I can't say one's better than the other.
They're very different.
8.5 for Joe's. I don't know if there's a better New York slice out there. I can't say Scarr's is better.
It was a good one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You got to see Joe's. You got to see Scarr's side by side. How many times does that happen in a lifetime? Not many. Be well. Keep those bellies full. And until next time, this is Antonio.
Adios.
With special guest signing off.